Yep. Hey everybody, this is Rustin with Metalholic and the Examiner, and we are here with Upon a Burning Body, Chris, Danny, and Ruben, who just got done tearing up the Mayhem stage here in Boise, Idaho on the 4th of July. How did it go?
It's sick, man. It's too good.
Awesome, awesome. How's Mayhem going so far? I heard the first couple of dates have been really great.
Yeah, man. It's been really good. Yeah, it's been real good.
Now, is this the first time you guys have been on a major festival like this?
First major summer fest, yeah.
So, sweet. Now, you guys, the new album came out this year. Now, the first album, because a lot of people don't know the story behind Upon a Burning Body, I'm even sort of new to it myself. The first album sort of had a theme, Al Pacino movies and stuff like that. The second one seems to have sort of a, is it Robert Rodriguez you were going with there? I didn't see all the connections on all the songs, though, but... So for those who don't know, tell us a little of the backstory behind the band and the idea and such.
Well, the first one kind of came with our look that we were already planning, and then it made sense to do sort of a mafia vibe, and he's definitely an iconic figure in that kind of genre or look as far as movies go, and we wanted to do like It's a lot more identifiable when you can name a song like Scarface, which has already made a huge name for itself, and we'll have that song, so people will remember that just because of what it's already done for itself. So we utilized that, and then with the second record, we kind of just did our own thing, but went with the same kind of vibe, and did Robert Rodriguez, who actually is Chris's idea to do that, and he's from our hometown, so it kind of just like a puzzle piece. They just fit right in, and it works. The names are pretty scary. They're pretty cool. It's got a vibe, and it works.
Now, how much of the new album are you guys playing on Mayhem Festival tour?
The majority, I think we only
do four and two. Yeah, four new, 2 old.
Right. Now, obviously, Mayhem's taking us into August. What are you guys up to after Mayhem?
We've got a few dates in Mexico towards the end of August. It seems like we have September off now, and then in October we head over to Europe with Trivium, Azalea Dying, Caliban. It's going to be sick, man. We're over there for about another month after that,
I'm not sure if we have September off. We might be going out with the Word Live.
But yeah, the Trivium, Azalea Dying thing is going to be a huge tour.
Yeah, for sure, man.
Obviously, I'm sure you guys have been asked about this a dozen times already, but being that it's Independence Day, our brother Randy Blythe at Lamb of God is locked up.
It's insane.
Yeah, I mean they even gave him bail and he's still locked up. What's up with that? But
he didn't get out.
No, they held on. They won't let him leave the country anyway. Even if
Czech Republic, man. That's they hold that shit pretty serious over there. It seems.
I say we bust him out.
but as a young band coming up and sort of seeing that, and because you guys play a lot of the smaller club tours and stuff too. Does that sort of stuff worry you, especially now going overseas and such?
It does now.
And obviously that was just a mistake gone wrong, it kind of makes it...
I think, I mean, I don't know the full story, but from what I'm hearing from people, even high up people who are pretty well respected, it's like, seems the way it went down it was kind of accidental. I mean, things get rough, it's metal, and you kind of...
Accidents do happen.
But I mean, I don't think he meant to do that, but I don't know, so...
Well,
it's just a terrible thing, and we don't like it.
Yeah, it's a tragedy that anybody should die, but I mean, that's sort of the thing. You go to a metal show, there's mosh pits, there's stage diving, there's crowd surfing.
It's a metal show,
People jump up on stage, they know they're going to get thrown off.
Yeah, I mean, when you jump on stage for a band that big, I mean, that's a touchy thing, It's hard. I don't really know what to say about it. It's just a shitty situation.
But it's Mayhem Festival, so we're just having fun today anyway. So talking about strange, ludicrous, and off-the-wall stuff, the bath salt zombie apocalypse thing happened in Miami. So, and supposedly the world's ending in December.
There was a couple of occurrences.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, there's a couple of occurrences in San Antonio with the bath salt shit too.
So it's starting to spread a little bit everywhere.
It's obviously designated to go towards a certain group of people. You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't know. If it breaks out, it breaks out. Yeah, that's pretty ridiculous.
sort of coincidental that that's happening at the same time we've got probably the biggest election in our history coming up, and the world's supposed to end. I don't know.
Yeah, these gas prices are pretty good right now, right?
So, first song that you ever wrote?
Together?
Ever. What can you remember?
What was it? It was as us in the band. As us in the band.
I don't even remember.
Maybe Misery.
Yeah, probably.
Probably Misery, right?
I think it was
maybe, I don't know.
Gangbang one.
I see, I wasn't in the band then. Yeah, that was a while back.
We've been through a lot.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of miles, man. Written a lot of notes.
That's something we should know.
Obviously, Al Pacino, Robert Rodriguez, have you guys already got in mind the theme you're thinking of for the next one?
No, man, we're just trying to wrap this Mayhem thing around and do the best we can right now. And so that's pretty much all that's on our, it's enough on our plate right now.
It's still, it's still unbelievable, man. It's still soaking in, you know what I mean? Every day playing with Slipknot and Slayer, like that's a huge opportunity. Anybody would pay to be in our shoes right now, you know
Absolutely.
what I mean? It's insane.
Quentin Tarantino would be a good one. Actually, you guys would be a perfect band to play in a Quentin Tarantino film.
Yeah. Do you know him?
Huge compliment, man.
QT, hey. So before we get out of here then, just for fun stuff like that, you guys, if you guys had your choice to go on tour with anybody, who would it be?
We're here already.
Yeah, dude, we made it, man.
Every time we get asked, you know, what band we would love to tour with, we've always said Slipknot. So now
we changed all of our lives personally, and now musically even, like now just to be playing in the same lineup as them, it's just amazing, dude.
All right. Well then,
very hard to explain.
Last question, then we'll take you all back. What was the first album, not that you bought, but the first album that was really sort of that epiphany moment that changed your life?
That first self-titled, the self-titled, man. That changed. When I feel like when that record came out, it just brought in this whole new level of aggression and like just like intensity, and it was just like raw, and I was just like,
it changed everything.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, now
where do we go? Where do we go from here? You know what I mean? Exactly. These crazy drums and guitarists, and just unbelievable.
So when you guys get off stage every day, you're done doing the press and stuff like that, then you get to turn into fans again.
Oh yeah. Try and get as close as possible without them kicking us out.
Every night try to sneak our way close.
Anything you want to say to the fans before we get out of here, or the as yet to be fans?
Pick up Red, White, Green. That's in stores, you know, and if you come into Mayhem at any shows after this one, when you see this interview, make sure you get here early. Come hang out. We do signings. We walk around. I mean, catch us. We party. We hang out. You know, and very approachable. And we're just glad to be here. So we hope to see and make new fans.
Okay. Chris, Danny, Ruben, Upon a Burning Body, the new album. Red, White, and Green. Out now on Sumerian Records. Sumerian's got their own stage this year. How cool is that? You get to travel around with a lot of your brethren. You guys are sharing the tour bus with I the Breather.
And Betray the Martyrs.
And Betray. Oh, I got you all shoehorned in there.
Yes, sir.